Okay, just firing up Flight of Nova here. Oh, no, we can't use my full username, so we'll just use my actual name. Let's see how long the load is on this one. Last time I had this on a 5400 RPM drive and it took forever to load. Hopefully that's not the case here. Although it would appear that an SSD is really not improving things. So while we wait, load times are kind of impressive with this. Not sure it's my favorite part. I mean, the game install itself is only about 6 gigs, and the download is about 1.6-ish. So I mean, that's not too bad, but the load time is kind of killer. Oh, the load time is kind of killer. Yeah, I know. Thank you. I just said that. So we are still technically loading. I'm assuming it's compiling shaders or something similar. It would be good for it to have a progress bar that started 30 seconds ago.
As far as I remember, I always wanted to see what it's like off-world. I come from a place where very few people get a chance to escape. So when they came to me, I didn't even blink and just signed to be a candidate. Felt good to leave all I know behind, all this trouble, knowing I'd be left alone for a very long time.
Okay, just got my ugly mug out of the way there. So this is just a demo. I have not purchased this on Steam yet. Full disclaimer, I have played through all of these missions once that they provide in the demo. I'll run through the options menu here quick. You've got what appear to be fully bindable keys, which is good. There. Basically no audio settings, although I guess you can change the music volume if that matters. Field of view settings, you know, it's not much. And in fact, there's no back button, so I have to hit escape. But it is just launched, so I'm sure a lot of this will be patched. So I'll just go through these suckers in order of their listing, and hopefully give you guys a quick taste of the game and see if it's something you'd be interested in checking out. And we are in. So you've got your exterior camera, got your side camera here, you've got your cockpit view. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna see if I can turn off the, oh, no, I can only re-enable them. Crap. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna get notifications about it. So, interesting thing, we've got a vertical speed on the right there in the middle, at 160-ish. We've got our air density, which is pretty interesting. What appears to be a short-range radar. And our altitude, which is dropping pretty quickly. Our fuel is on the bottom left-hand corner, as well as our what appears to be horizontal velocity. Yeah, we should probably start braking. So we're going to switch into VTOL and fire the thrusters. There we go. Now there's a thrust lock system, so you can kind of make it a little bit easier so you don't have to hold down the button the entire time. Although we do need a little bit more juice. How about a lot more juice? Okay, ease off the juice now. It is very finicky in terms of power control. Like, it is very touchy. I'm barely touching the throttle. And I think the air density is being taken into account as well, so that makes it interesting as well. We are going too fast. Okay, ease it off, ease it off, ease it off. Take us down. Come on. Yeah, we're still good. We're still good. We still should be good. A little bit extra power. No, too much power. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, not too bad. A little bit rough there towards the last couple seconds, but you know, not bad. Next mission is surface run. Cool little cutscene video here. Cargo getting loaded up, and then, as you can see, if this was a full game, you could undock. You can go down, I believe. I'm not going to hit that button, though, because we're docking the other one. So, gonna switch to a camera view that makes some sense. Get you guys outside, and then we can just fire up in VTOL mode. Get a little bit of vertical speed, and then do the coolest thing ever. Just transition directly into horizontal flight. And I note we're getting quite a lot of resistance here, and I believe that it's due to the air density, because, you know, I am getting buffeted around quite a fair bit, and we are getting hull temperature warnings because we're using main thrusters this low in this thick atmosphere. But that's okay, we don't have far to go, and it's not my ship anyway, so, you know. Although turning is remarkably difficult right now. There we go. Come on, a little bit of it. Come on. It really just wants to go straight. That's okay. I'll force it to turn. There we go. Enjoy. Okay, that tower is really concerning me. Switch to VTOL mode, get a little bit extra thrust there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now we have a fair bit of horizontal velocity here, so let's see if I can kill this very aggressively in a very, no doubt, not like proper way. Layer off some of that speed, get those thrusters going forward. There we go. And then let's just kind of fall out of the sky like a rock. Get thrust lock and... Hey, whoop. I said get thrust lock and... Okay. Thrust lock does not want to enable. I'm probably just not hitting the button. That's okay, though. It is a little bit trickier, but that's okay. No, not cruise. VTOL, please, VTOL, thank you. Yeah, I see. It's okay. I got you under control. Although this is kind of hard to feather. Okay, this feels really good though. I don't think this comes across, but just that tactile control. Just tactile control you have when you're bringing it in like that, it feels really good. Be really sick if this got support for the PlayStation 5's, what is it, resistance triggers or whatever they're called. That'd be pretty cool. Then we can just deliver the repair kit. And mission is complete. As they close the door ahead of us. Wait, no, as a UFO comes overhead. Has anybody seen the little gray men yet? I think that was their ride. Cool. Second mission done. Next up is the orbital mine. This one, you don't have your main thrusters. You have to use entirely the RCS reaction control thrusters, which is it's actually not too bad, but it can get out of control quickly. So this is all about taking it easy. Get a little bit of vertical speed here. Yeah, I know the buttons. That is my own fault. I did uninstall this at one point just to move it between hard drives. I probably should have just moved it, but I didn't. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's rotation. The trickiest part of this with just RCSs is the controls are slightly different. So you just kind of have to, be real gentle with your movements because it is super, super easy just to get thrown out of control. Hit the building, please. Continue the braking. Yeah, that looks good. That looks very good. A little bit of vertical thrust, just a little bit, not too much. Oh, we overdid it. Now I'm pressing the wrong button. More wrong buttons. Okay, crap, what have I done? Okay, rotate a little bit there. Bring us... Need to go up just a hair. Just a hair. Need to rotate just a hair. Yeah, uh-huh. Just a little bit. And you see, I was just hitting the wrong button trying to go back there. That's... Yeah, could we get a bit more centered, please? Thank you. Start running off that extra speed. There we go. Okay. You know what? This is pretty good. Just flatten her out, and I'm gonna bring her in. Beautiful. Contact. Successful docking. And I think you could get a lot better at that. Just the controls aren't bad. They're just a little bit different. I think maybe there's some room for improvement there. But again, it does feel good. Now, this is actually kind of the trickiest one, and I am sure that I am not going to do this correctly. This is atmospheric re-entry. And also the name of the stream, because I'm sure that being on fire is not a problem or anything. So up here, this station with a bunch of debris and so forth around it. Only this time we get our main thrusters, although we don't have a ton of fuel. Get clear. Don't want to hit any debris. Now, the G-forces aren't represented if you're not in the cockpit. You do get all of like the apoapsis and the periapsis if you wanted to do this properly, Kerbal Space Program style. Quite frankly, I cannot orbit a rocket in Kerbal Space Program. at least not at a stable orbit. So I am not Scott Manley. I am not the person to come to find out how to do this properly. However, I have made 2 successful landings, both of which only had part of the plane burned up upon landing. So, you know. So, step 1. Actually, what am I doing? I need to get us turned around. You know what? Let's just go in. There's an interesting mechanic here that I think is being modeled accurately. Again, not a physicist, but I think it's being modeled accurately. So if you just try to shove yourself down into the earth, like straight down, you will absolutely burn up. And if you go in at an angle, kind of like I'm doing right now, you actually skip off of the atmosphere. I had it, once I started sliding in my glide path, I was literally shooting directly into the air, directly into the planet and bouncing off of it. So, oh crap, oh dear, that's not actually me doing that. Yeah, I know. Come on, we need to get this baby turned. No, okay, maybe a little bit of VTOL would be good. Okay, fine, you know what, we'll VTOL. Shit! Oh dear, this is bad. We're so screwed. I'm doing everything I can. Yeah. Hey, did I mention I'm not Scott Manley? That is a gorgeous breakup, though. I have never broken up like that before. Not that high up, anyway. So, let's try this again. Would be the first time I crashed, every other time I haven't. So that's disappointing. Use RCS to get a little bit of height here. Get away from this death trap. Okay, so we're orbiting that in a direction behind me. So I'm just firing full burn to just screw up my orbit entirely. Oh, and you can see the map in the upper left-hand corner. You do have the apoapsis and the periapses, so I'm not sure that's quite enough to do like an efficient burn, but it does have some of the details you need for that. Cool. Well, it would make sense to wait, but that's no fun. So, since we don't care anyway, here we go, let's go. We are entering the atmosphere now. Air density is climbing. We are pulling some impressive G-forces. Entering atmosphere. In fact, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh dear, I shouldn't have done that. Oh dear. This is full thrust. We are full power. I think we did it. Okay. Just everything gets quiet all of a sudden. Huh. I don't appear to have lost any bits of my ship. That's a cool crater over there. I mean, low res, but cool looking. How are we doing? We're going down at negative 200 velocity, 250. Yep, that's okay. Still got 10,000 meters to go. even it off a little bit. So interesting thing, the ship wants to go like straight down, like at a angle for its wings, for the glide slope, but you can kind of pull back, and you can actually feel that like it's being simulated at least to some degree. Again, not an astrophysicist or a pilot, but it certainly feels logically realistic. This is the slope it wants to have, which makes sense to me. Although we're gonna have to take it away from that like immediately. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Kill that forward speed. Yeah, everything looks good. Kill more of that forward speed, please. We need that basically all gone. Don't want to rip my landing gear off. Thank you, thank you. I gotcha. Yeah. A little bit more power. Slow it down, No, now we're moving forward. Oh dear, this is gonna be a rough landing, boys. Hey. You know what? Nothing fell off. I call that a win. See if we can try that again. See if we can do a better job. Although that was a pretty good job, actually. If I do say so myself, and I do. Get away from the station and just throw ourselves at the planet. Like ya do. Oh crap. Overcorrected. It's a lot of power. Still blasting. Oh, there's my altimeter on the right there. Okay. Cool. Do I have the apoapsis? Oh, yes I do. It's on the right. There we go. And we still need to be burning. Okay, that's fine. We can definitely get 9.2 G-force. That is no problem. We are now in the atmosphere, just barely scraping it. Where are we going? Still going that way. Okay, that's okay. See if I can get this baby turned around. See if I can. Oh dear. We are already losing it, boys. And I'm being pulled down. I'm being sucked down. Like, oh, the last bit of that right wing there. just kind of skipping off the atmosphere. And then I have to force myself back down. To make sure that we have a negative vertical velocity here, or vertical speed. You see, now we're okay. I think we've gotten through the worst of it. Yeah, we're still cooling down. Down we go, okay. Speed this process up just a wee bit. Oh, yeah, might not want to go full burn with the thrusters in atmo. Also, that looks like terrible terrain to land on. Let's try it anyway. Switching to VTOL thrusters. I don't know if I have like a terrain scanner to see like where under me I'm landing. Oh. Is that actually a terrain scanner? I think it is. That middle camera there. Wonder if I can land using it. Oh, 300 meters to ground, okay. So that's showing me the point under my craft where I'm going to touch down at. Too much force speed. You know what? We touched down. A little bit hard, but we definitely did touch down. But yeah, so that is Flight of Nova. It is $30 on Steam right now in early access. I have not determined if I'm going to pick it up yet, but I will say that from the preliminary reviews that are there, folks are saying that it's pretty solid. It's just lacking content greatly. It does have some missions and like a free flight mode. And I mean, it looks like there might be enough there to keep you busy for a day or so. But it only has 2 craft that you can fly right now. So again, it's a solo developer, so it's perfectly understandable why there isn't a ton. It just might be a slightly high price point for what's there currently. But it does look like there will be more content added, and the developer has been actually pretty active on the forum, responding to questions and fixing bugs and that kind of thing. But with that, thank you for watching, and have a great one.